Hey guys, so I'm recording this after I just shot this video. So this is going to be like a little Tarantino, but thank you guys so much. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I was actually in the middle of a phone call with boots on the ground in a new market I'm trying, and then I just stopped what I was doing and I got on Zoom and I started recording it because I felt like, okay, this is a good conversation that people need to hear. And this is just the perfect emphasis to me always consistently saying boots on the ground are going to be your most important resource when it comes to virtual wholesaling. There's nothing else. It doesn't matter. You're texting, calling, on Craigslist, on Facebook, whatever you're doing. The key ingredient, the secret sauce is the boots on the ground. So, you guys, this is the big secret. I have another video talking about the virtual wholesaling secret. It's the boots on the ground. And I'm glad I got to catch this conversation because you guys are going to see firsthand in real time the the information that you can get that you would never be able to get on the internet from people who actually live there and are in real estate in the market. So, as you guys know, if you've watched my YouTube videos, how I find boots on the ground is I either make a Craigslist post in labor and gigs, $3, and I just say, "Hey, I'm a real estate investor. I need someone to take pictures, put lock boxes on properties, etc." And they go and do that for $50. The other thing I do is I go on the Facebook investment groups of my market and I do the same thing. I offer $50 for anybody who will go take pictures of the property, put a lockbox, etc. So a couple people responded to the ad. This market was a little bit different than Ohio. Ohio, a lot of people wanted to make $50. Here, people were kind of like, you get what you pay for, and they're kind of having a little attitude, but it's okay. There was people who still wanted to do it. So I had this guy go out and the owner actually there was like a little miscommunication. The owner actually left, but they left the door unlocked. So the guy ended up coming in, taking the pictures, walking it. It sounds like it's a really good deal. Um, this is part of a market test, so I haven't really entered this market yet. But honestly, I don't see why not. I like it, and this guy seems like he's going to be an amazing boots on the ground, an amazing resource. He likes to talk. I like to talk. I think we're going to be great friends, honestly, because I really become friends with all my boots on the ground, and he seems like a cool guy. And he knows a lot about real estate, which is important. So this is someone who apparently does cleanouts and landscaping and things that can also help with wholesaling. I've had grass cut when I wholesaled a property, or I've had a clean out on one property as well, just to make it look a lot better. And then the buyers end up offering a lot more, and your spread is a lot bigger. So I have this property under contract. Me and one of my new, I guess, acquisitions managers, someone who I'm partnering with, trying out this new friendship partnership deal, and we started this market together, and we got it under contract for 45,000. After speaking with this guy, he seems to think we can get 90,000 for it. I feel like it's closer to 70 with the way the numbers were set up, but benefit of the doubt, I'm not from there. He is, so I'm definitely excited about this. So I'm going to play this conversation for you guys. Again, I just started recording it because I thought it just popped in my head like, oh, I got to get this for YouTube. So I started recording it, but so you missed a little bit of it, but you guys will be able to catch on your smart cookies. So here goes the conversation.
Um,
Like
no, that's
where that property is, like in that little zip code area. It's
I mean, some of the properties are really nice, but the area itself, the area itself is kind of bad. So anytime you start getting into like uh when you start seeing streets like Keokuk, Minnesota, uh any of them state streets that's like that, they all kind of rough right now.
okay.
But you got a lot of people that's moving from North County, which is like 270 area, back towards downtown.
Okay. Why? Because it's getting expensive over there?
It's getting so so it kind of flip flop like this all the time. It used to be you couldn't get a house out by 270 unless you had a really great job. But now, the demographics really changed because anybody can get a house out there now. And now
Right.
South St. Louis is one of the hottest places on the market. South St. Louis and Midtown, which is considered the downtowns, which is Jefferson, uh, Cornell, anything that's like downtown, down from downtown to South St. Louis. That's the place to be now.
Okay. Dang, that's good. Because,
So I've been like,
I'm kind of looking for areas like that, they don't have to be the best right now, like, but houses like that just need a little fixing and you can rent them, we can rent them out and wholesale them, whatever, each property. Um, Me and my mom and some of my family, we do it in Cleveland, and I live in Nevada, so I'm just trying to learn more. And I met Jason, and it seems like a good house.
yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, of course, the furnace is missing. You know, probably some of the electrical is probably gonna need to be, updated. But for the most part, the house doesn't need to be tuck pointed. I mean, the grass needs to be cut, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking in that area.
Yeah, you in the right area. I own the lawn care service too. I own the lawn care service and we do clean outs as well.
Okay, that will come in handy. Thanks for going out there and everything. It's funny how everything worked out.
Yeah, I saw some of them guys was, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just different. I hope they did it. I should be able. Yeah, they look like this.
Okay. There we go. Yep. Perfect. Thank you.
Beautiful. I learned a better way to do it today.
Yeah, and it's so perfect because so how I do it in Ohio, the guy who does this for me, he's also like a property manager. He does clean outs too. He does a lot of stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
I meet a lot of people too, and I'll kind of promote him, and he'll end up, doing clean outs for other investors that I know and stuff. So it's
Yeah,
good to
so
have the link, like that with your, because I don't know what yours will say, but his says his name, then they'll be like, who is that? And I'll tell them, oh, that's the guy. And then it just starts up a conversation.
yeah. So like I say, it's kind of, you in the right area of looking for property too. So that's kind of like the area that you want to be in, and maybe West St. Louis too. You want to be in it, start looking for stuff like this in West St. Louis, Maple, Vernon, Kings Highway. Oh my God. Oh, you talking about some eclectic homes? Yeah, West St. Louis got it.
What do you mean eclectic?
I mean, as far as um, like I seen a house in over in West St. Louis. The house didn't have the back of it fell down. The bricks on the back part of the house just straight fell down. Boom. So it just had the two sides and the front. The front had like a watch cabin window on the front of it, which is a round window. The bricks are round, and it looked like matter of fact, it looked like somebody got of a Toy Story house, but it'll just be round right there, and it'll have all windows right there. And my God, that thing went for, with the back of it off, it went for like 80,000.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So you bring it, you figure you get a property like that for 80,000. You dump maybe another 80 into it. That's a $280 some thousand property. Not one property.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely. What do you think about that house? How much do you think it would go for?
In the shape that it's in, if you just go maybe if it's a quick flip, just depends on what you're getting it for. I mean, if you're getting it for 30, you definitely can dump it right back out for 80 after you clean it up.
I'm getting it for 45.
Yeah, you need to be getting it at around 35.
Okay.
Just on the strip that you look at, you hit him at 35, he gonna come back probably saying 43. You get him at 40, you got room to, you got a lot of room to, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of room to maybe once you get if you gonna flip it, you got room to do whatever you need to with that money. I mean, like really now, the house really needs to be boarded up.
I was thinking about just wholesaling it.
Yeah. Yeah, so you looking right at 90, right quick, boom, out.
You think an investor will buy it for 90?
Hell yeah.
To fix up?
Hell yeah.
Oh, we could keep it at 45 then. We're good.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's just me. But
do you know any buyers?
Actually I would say my cousin, but he is working on a very large project right now, so I don't think he's putting anything else on his portfolio at the moment.
Oh no. Well, I'm gonna look for some people, and if not, then I'm gonna just have my mom or someone get it and figure it out later. But because it looks pretty good, I like brick a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean at 45,000, that's a great house. I mean, you gotta look at like, I mean, it'll be a great first home for somebody. And that's the whole thing. Like in Missouri, we don't have like, it's companies here, but not so much. You don't have companies that's like, too many companies that's saying, yeah, if you can just say if you get somebody that can get a loan for 20,000, just average working person, boom, 20,000. That's basically half of the money that you purchased the property for, plus whatever you know what I'm saying, you rent to own for. But it's some companies here that do it. My cousin he does it all the time.
Okay.
Get an $80,000 property, get the people approved for the money, and he gone.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, so you look at, you gotta really probably, you gotta do a little work to it, like clean it up. The yard need to be cut. The fence line is really bad, and just clean it up.
So how much you'll charge me to do all that?
To cut the grass and do the fence line.
Yeah, just get it in like nice shape. What do you think? You think I need to get the inside cleaned out too?
The inside?
Yeah.
I mean, it's some stuff in the basement, and the existing vanity that's ripped out of the bathroom is already there. So only thing that I would really clean out of the basement is it's like a lawnmower, some old drywall, and some old other stuff. At this point, if you purchasing the property, the whole thing you want to do, you want to secure the property. So you probably need to really board up all of the windows. Because none of them busted. Board at least the ones on the lower level. Board all of them up until you get a tenant in, or until you figure out if you're gonna flip it right fast, or you gonna go for the gusto.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk to my money lady, my mommy, and see what she wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, They out here quick
Because I
fast.
have a
Get out.
lot of family out there. That's why we started in St. Louis. I'm Ethiopian. You guys have like a big Ethiopian community, but I have a ton of family out there. So I just start looking for rental properties and stuff. And um, do you think this would be a good property to rent out though, or is this just more of like a flip and somebody buy it and you know?
Uh, it's an either or. It's an either or. It's a good rental.
What you think we could get for rent if I rented it
I
out?
think that you probably could. Uh, the kitchen needs to be updated. No appliances. So you figure once you update the kitchen, and this is just my personal opinion. I probably will go all electric because that's a plus for a lot of people. A lot of people down here, they got like $14,000 gas bills. So
Right.
no way they'll be able to get into into the property and be able to get the correct service going. You understand where I'm at?
Yeah,
So
for
you
sure.
probably could that place probably could go for about $1,300-$1,400 a month.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I mean it's kind of up to you.
No, that's great. Man, I really appreciate your time today because you really put me onto some game about the area and that property, and I'm even more excited about it than I was before.
And I was really shocked that I said, when I pulled up to the property, I said, oh, damn, must just moved out here. Because normally they steal all of the windows out of the property. The air conditioner unit is still there, although somebody broke in and damaged the furnace. But hell, you look at
So why do you
it's a
think that where does it need to be boarded up? Is there like access, like you can get in there?
yeah, you can get in. The bottom portion of the building needs to be boarded up.
Oh, how can you get in? The doors open? The doors are unlocked?
So no. So if you go through some of the pictures, you'll see like one of the windows is open, like at the basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
That white door that's open, that's the door that was unlocked, or the front door?
The front door was wide open, but the basement, if you look at the bottom at some of those, start looking through the pictures, you'll see it's two windows that's open right there, but it's really
Yeah,
one
I
window,
see them.
and it need to be boarded up. You
I
know what I'm
see
saying?
'em.
And in all actuality, and if you're gonna get the property, it didn't really need to be. It needs to just be boarded up. Period.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That way you can protect your investment and even take and the basement storm door. That start take that
Yep.
and maybe get some hex head bolts and drill it closed. That way nobody can even get in
Yeah.
until you really say, hey, I'm gonna move in. I'm getting a tenant in here. We're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna start demoing on this day. We're gonna start whatever it is on that day. And that's what we gotta and that's really the mindset that you gotta really start going at.
No,
So
definitely. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna
no
send you the Cash App right
problem.
now.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All
Bye bye. So I just started recording when we were talking because I was like, this is a good thing to record and probably put up for people to see. So that was me talking to my boots on the ground in a new market that I'm in. So this is like, I mean, if you're listening to the conversation, that's just key information that I would have never been able to find on Google about my market, about the property, just everything. It was just a wealth of knowledge. And for $50, getting pictures and all of that knowledge, because all you have to do is just talk to people like it's regular. You guys, it's so early in the morning because they're 3 hours ahead, but I just rolled out of bed and I'm like, oh, there's this, my boots on the ground is going to go take pictures, so I have to make sure everything's getting arranged. So he got the pictures. It looks pretty good. It's going to be my first deal out there. And I'm excited to see what happens and testing these different markets just because I feel like it's important if I want to grow to like know where else to grow. And yeah, guys, boots on the ground are super important. And I made a Facebook post, as you see, he was talking about, made a Facebook post in the real estate investors group of that city. And some people were like, $50, you get what you pay for. And some people were like, I'll do it. And someone was like, I'll do it for free. And then, I didn't even go with the guy who said he'll do it for free because I do want to pay for it. Like you are doing a service. So I just went with the guy who was just gonna take the $50 and just do the job. Like it's I mean, if you're not doing anything else, it could be clutch. And if $50 isn't enough for you, then don't do it. I mean, someone else will. That's how I feel. And then, like he said, like it's building a relationship. Like he does clean outs, which I have done deals, but wholesale deals where I've had the property cleaned out before I wholesaled it just to make it look really nice. This house doesn't really need to be cleaned out, but like he said, you could do the yard or something. I won't do that. What I plan to do now is to try to talk to the owner, get him to let me put a lockbox on it, and then have buyers walk through. And I mean, try to get the 90K. If he said we can get 90K and we got under contract for 45, let's see how it goes. That will be my biggest deal ever if it really happens. Not counting any chickens. That would be amazing. Guys, put some good energy into it. Wish me good energy, okay? And yeah, that was a conversation with boots on the ground.